at 7 on Boss Radio 98.9 FM.
Good morning to you. Welcome to the World News at 7 on Boss Radio 98.9 FM, live from our radio studio. I am Ihema Favor from Sundream International School. I'm 11 years old, and here with me are...
My name is Michael Chumbuchi. I am from Nice Children's Center. I am 8 years old.
I am Ibrike Ihoma Emanuela. I'm from Nice Children's Center. I am 10 years old.
The fight against drug abuse is a collective one. Let's join hands to rid our society of the menace. Now the headlines. Tinubu charged Qatari investors to report officials demanding bribe. NLC writes federal government dismisses claims of 80% agreement fulfillment. Hati gangs free 4,000 inmates in mass jailbreak. Details of this and more coming shortly. Stay tuned. Now the news and details. The National Emergency Management Agency (NEMA) has denied media reports suggesting the looting of its warehouse in Abuja, asserting that the warehouse in question does not belong to the agency. NEMA disclosed this in a statement by its press unit on Sunday, which was shared on the agency's X account. The agency in statement clarified that the loot warehouse does not belong to NEMA, but however sympathize with the owners of the looted facility. Meanwhile, the Agricultural and Rural Development Secretariat of the Federal Capital Territory Administration confirmed the looting of its warehouse in Daidai on Sunday by residents in the FCT over the economic hardship in the country. The spokesperson for the ARD Secretariat, Zakarai Aluyi, said the secretary had earlier visited the warehouse, where the residents had looted everything in the store and vandalized the place, removing the roofs and windows. President Bola Tinubu has asked Qatari captains of industry to report any Nigerian official who demands any form of bribe before allowing them to do business in the country. Special advisor to the president on media and publicity, Ajayi Negle, who revealed this in a statement on Sunday, said Tinubu insisted that Nigeria would no longer be held back by its past dotted with bureaucratic bottlenecks and corruption that stifled the ease of doing business. Tinubu also assured the international business community that Nigeria is ready for serious business, as his administration will deal decisively with any entrenched interest in the country that undermine investor confidence in the Nigerian economy. Over to you, Ihioma. Over, over to you, Chimbuchim.
The Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) has written to the federal government dismissing claims that the government has fulfilled 80% of the October 2, 2023 agreement with organized labor. NLC, in a letter dated February 29, 2024, asked the government to come out clear on any part of the agreement is fulfilled, warning that resulting to propaganda and disinformation is heightening retiveness among the citizens. In the letter addressed to the Minister of State for Labour and Employment (NLC's) Acting General Secretary Ismail Bello advised the government to between now and March 13, 2024 hit the deadline to fast-track the process of implementation of the agreement and avoid a looming industry crisis. Human rights lawyer Femi Falana has called on the federal government to review the fuel subsidy removal policy owing to claims that Nigeria is still paying for it. Falana, in a Sunday statement, called on the government to respond to them and also review the policy. Following claims by the World Bank and the Chief Executive Officer and Managing Director of Panacea Oil and Gas Limited, Robert Dickman, that the federal government is still paying subsidy for the petrol. Recall that President Bola Tinubu had on his inauguration declared an end to the subsidy era, triggering a hike in the prices of petroleum across the country. This is Boss Radio World News at 7 still to come. Haiti gangs free 4,000 inmates in mass jailbreak. Plus business, entertainment and sports news. Stay tuned.
In foreign, armed gangs have stormed the main prison in Haiti's capital Port au Prince, releasing many intimates. Locals reported that the vast majority of about 4,000 men held there have now escaped. Among those detained were gang members charged in connection with the 2021 killing of President Jovenel Moise. Violence in Haiti, the poorest country in the Americas, have worsened in recent years, with gangs aiming to oust PM Ariel Henry control. 80% of Port-au-Prince, the latest upsurge in violence, began on Thursday, where the Prime Minister traveled to Nairobi to discuss sending a Canadian-led multinational security force to Haiti. Over to Iheoma.
Now in business. Brent, the global benchmark for crude oil, witnessed a rise in price in the past 3 days, crossing 84 barrels dollars on Friday, after trading for an average of 80 barrel dollars in the past weeks. Its price rise came at a time when the Nigerian government announced a new crude oil production target of 2.5 million barrels per day. Nigeria's oil output rose by 91,476 barrels per day to hit 1,426,574 barrels daily in January 2024, when compared to the production figure of 1,335,098 BDP in December 2023. Now in entertainment, President Bola Tinubu has sent his condolence message after veteran actors John Okafor, popular known as Mr. Ibu, and Kwareda Onyebaniji, known as Sis Kwadiri, passed away last week. Tinubu, in statements released on Sunday through his special advisor Ajiru Ngele, consoled with their families, noting that they both brought joy and relief to millions of Nigerians by exercise of their geniuses. The Yoruba Nollywood actor Onyebamiji, who celebrated his 44th birthday on 25th December 2023, died on Friday. The Yoruba Nollywood actor On Saturday, another Nollywood actor, Okafor, popular known as Mr. Ibu, died. Ibu's death follows reports in October 2023 that he was ill and required finance assistance. Now in sports, Rivers United secured a place in quarters finals of the CAF Confederation Cup after a nervy 2-1 win against Dreams FC of Ghana in Oyo on Sunday. Despite the hosts starting the game on a strong foot, it was Dreams FC that took the lead through Abudu Assis 5 minutes before the break. Rivers United fought back with the deputy in charge of equalizing a minute after Howard's mark. Subsidy Kazai Goswell scored the winning goal for Rivers United with the last kick of the game. The Port Harcourt club finished Group C in second position with 12 points from 6 games. Over to you, Favor.
That's the news at 7. Before we go, here's a recap of our major stories. Tinubu charges Qatari investors to report officials demanding bribe. NLC writes federal government dismisses claims of 80% agreement fulfillment. Haiti gangs free 4,000 inmates in mass jailbreak. For more news in your area and community, please call our news desk on 091 360 392 39. Once more, 091 360 392 39. Follow us on our social media platforms on Boss Radio 98.9 FM. You can also contact us from any location by simply downloading our mobile app from your various mobile stores, or visit our website bossradio98.9fm.com. And for that special treat you desire for yourself, family and friends, you can visit Havana Fast Food, Havana Cinema, or Havana Cafe. Remember, Mpurumeri is a destiny killer. Say no to Mpurumeri today. am Iheme Favor from Sunjim International School and I'm 11 years old.
I am Ibike Ihoma Emanuela from Nice Children's Center. I am 10 years old.
My name is Mike Chimbucha. I'm from Nice Children's Center. I am 8 years old.
Happy International Children's Day broadcasters.